So Andrea Loughry is my mother, and I think she's fabulous, don't you?
I do, I agree. And my name's Cannon Loughry, and Andrea's my mom as well. And we're really excited that she's getting the Business Legend Award.
Andrea's been so active as a leader. She has a great talent in envisioning whatever might be needed for our community. But let's put our thinking cap on. It might be more appropriate, since we're talking about Andrea, if we say our thinking hat on. Because, you know, it's really what's underneath this hat that makes Andrea so special to our community. Andrea's very quick to say, though, she isn't the only one that's contributed to the life of Rutherford County and Murfreesboro in particular. But I will have to say, she's paved the path for a lot of women here. And we're so lucky that she has done this for us.
Well, how Andrea has impacted me, I was only 18 years old when I went to MTSU, and she was there as a professor. And she'd just gotten there as well, so she hadn't been out of university very long herself. And so she was like a student along with us. So it was like having another peer, being a faculty member, being an instructor, being a leader. Andrea was really also the innovator of a totally new degree program at MTSU in the Department of Home Economics called EKNE, Elementary, Kindergarten, and Nursery Education. That was the first of that kind of degree in the state of Tennessee. She basically gathered a group of faculty, worked with students and parents, and developed a program that would meet the needs of children, the training, learning, development needs of children from 6 weeks old through the 8th grade. So I credit Andrea with being the person who moved us from home economics to what we call now human sciences. And so I see that as one of the many things that she will leave as a legacy, is that belief in beginning to work with and train parents, teachers of children from 6 weeks old to the 8th grade.
So, you know, Mom went into business pretty long time ago, I guess around 1980 or something. And you remember what she told us when she first started going into business?
That we wouldn't be going to the movies.
Yep.
I don't think we'd be going to the movies.
Yeah, for a couple of years. So it was going to be pretty tight, she said. So that was our first introduction to business in the Loughry household.
I didn't react very good to that.
Yeah.
I first met Andrea in 1979 when I graduated college and started the insurance business with my dad. Early on, I realized Andrea's leadership skills. At that time, she had a leadership role in some of the state insurance associations. She was very strong in a local insurance board that we had established here, and was president of that organization. And from there, you know, she just, whatever she touched, you know, she became a leader in.
I think too, in looking back at Andrea, she was kind of a trailblazer. There was women in the insurance business at that time, but the difference is that she owned her own agency, and that definitely was she was in a minority, but was very well respected with respects to the knowledge that she had of the industry and of the products, and how she was able to treat her customers and then also grow the business at the same time. Andrea was not above cleaning and taking care of the customer. She wanted to be very much hands-on, not only from the standpoint of what their needs were, but at the time of the loss wanted to take care of them at the same time.
We've been blessed with two business leaders,
Right.
my dad and my mom. And, you know, it's a real blessing to grow up in a community with parents that are willing to take a lead like Mom has in the community and are well respected, because I think that reflects well on us as well.
And I think it sets kind of a standard of expectations of, you know, we were taught to work hard and that
Community matters.
community matters and that you really have to look out for the people around you. If you want to live in the best community out there, then you've got to work hard to get it there. You can't wait for someone else to do it for you.
After Andrea left the insurance business, she was selected to be on the board of trustees at the University of Tennessee. Many hours, many weeks, many days were given to the university, and this past November, Andrea received a very special award. It's called the Jim and Natalie Haslam Award. Some of the past recipients have been like Senator Howard Baker, former Governor Phil Bredesen, Peyton Manning. But Andrea, again, first woman to receive this honor, and we think that is just so very special.
And one of the things that I think has been really awesome to watch as Mom's moved into this new chapter of her life after she's been in day-to-day business is in Mind a Marketplace, and the way that she's been able to inspire people across not just our community, but across the state and, you know, even across the nation in some ways, and really being able to bring together the past of her experience in higher education and her present of being a business leader, and bring those two things together now into a new chapter to where she's making really cool things happen.
So many things she's had a passion about, and she's taken each one of these in stride. But let it be known, I don't think she's going to run out of ideas anytime soon.
You know, we've heard a lot of great things about Andrea, but most importantly is that she's my mom, and I'm real proud of her.
We love you, Mom. We're so proud of you for being the Business Legend of the Year, and now you know that not only are you the business legend, but you're our family legend.